We've already a little look at the players to sign and things like that, and some little tips on tactics. I'm going to show you how to go find our staff when you're signing players, what to look for. So staff search, you can buy players. You can also get staff. See, all these people are excellent. Some are out of work, ones with lines are out of work, so you can just get them in. Watch that they speak English though, sometimes it helps if they speak English for your club or wherever you are. Let's have a look, see if we can where to find my staff. There we go, where's the staff maybe? This is your staff. There's me, Roy Rover. Wilcox is the assistant manager. Then you've got your coaches, your scouts, and your physios. So you have good physios, like this guy's good, look, these are all good. So you don't really need to change this anyway. Scouts could maybe a bit better. That's what we're going to look at now, the scouts. You get good coaches, your players will develop better. Scouts obviously find better players, and physios will heal your players quicker. Have less problems. Anyway, go into the scouts. So you've got your scout here. These are his stats. Now always try and get some scouts mixed up, get some that do outfield players, a scout that does youth coaching, and a goalkeeping scout. And then this way you can give a new contract or fire them. Right. So that's all very well, isn't it? So now we're going to go look at some players. So Kaka, let's have a look here. So for example, you can look at his stats here. These are all his stats. Now it's important you look at your stats when you get your players, because obviously you want to look at certain things they can do. So he's good at crossing, dribbling, feinting, heading. Not too good on marking, but that's because he's a forward, you know, he's not going to be great. He's good at passing, shooting. Tackling is not great on, obviously. It's not his forte. Position's a bit low for him, 43, so you want to have quite a high position for your players. Otherwise they're not going to be in the right place. Not very good at jumping. Aggression, this is an important one to look at. If you get a player with high aggression, they're going to get lots of cards and sent off, and they're not going to be really good. They're going to have lots of suspensions, and it's not going to help you. Leadership is good if you're looking for a captain for your team. You need to be looking at this. And then when you go to your goalkeepers, you've got to mind that sign. So you need to look at things like how good they are at sorting the defence out, dealing with crosses, handling the ball. Now eccentricity, you don't want this to be high. It means your goalkeeper's going to be a fucking clown. Anyway, his is quite low, so that's good. Good shot stopper, good at one-on-ones. So you need to look at all that. Position is very important for a goalkeeper, obviously, because they don't got good position. You need to look at the jumping and the balance of the goalkeepers. Confidence is a good one as well for a goalkeeper, obviously, for obvious reasons. Right, so that's that. Let's go back to players. Let me see if I can find a little example of this one. Let me see who might be good one. Let's look at this guy. Yes, this guy. Sometimes I'll have a few of the stats showing, and some not part of it, or some will show all of it, like Kaká's did, because he's a well-known player. Or this guy who's not really known, Givno Williams. He's got nothing showing. So how do you know if he's good? How do you know if you should sign him? Well, this is what you do. You go to your actions. You go to your scout. We've already got one apparently. Go to Peter. I was going to send some more guys to scout. So he'll scout them. That guy for us now. And he will tell us whether he thinks he's good to sign or not. Now, don't always have to listen to your scout, because sometimes I've carried on and signed people and they've been fine. But sometimes they are right. And if you're curious about a young player or somebody who hasn't got stats, they will have a look at them. And you can also send them abroad, and they can, which I'll show you in a minute when I get one of the scouts back. You can get them to scout an actual country, and we'll check every in that country for what position you want, or you might just want to check everybody, and then they'll get back to you. I've just got rid of Mark Cross. I just ended his loan period. He's 37, and I've got enough goalkeepers now. I signed some new ones in. Got a match here against Leeds. I'm shaping up for it. This is the first game of the season. No, we drew 0-0 on the first game of the season with Plymouth, which is a bit poor. There's a way. But Leeds now going to be Ellen Road. Playing against Leeds. These are my guys I brought in. Obviously with Sheffield Wednesday, so a bit limited with who will probably come, but got my usual little guys I like to bring in. I can't bring all the big guys I like to bring in normally, because they're not all going to want to come to the club. Right, they're playing quite tight midfield. I'm going to try and play this way first. Let me see how it goes. Might not go well. Anyway, you can also scout other players. You can look at their players while you're at it. Thompson, okay. So you think some of their other players, you might want to sign them. Might play well against you, and you might think, oh, I might sign him. And then you can go back to your scouts and well and get your scouts to look at him. Ah, fuck, that's not a good start. So Andre Floyd, you remember him? He was at Chelsea. He went to Leeds for a bit, didn't he? Let's see. Not doing very well with possession. Let's remove that for him. Might make a quick substitution already. Might shore up the midfield a bit. Kenny Lamb. Some of these guys out. He plays on the left, really. Cohen. Left-sided defensive midfielder. Anyway. Let's see what that does. Yeah, we've got a bit more possession now. The other guy who took off is a bit of an attacking player. Oh, we've lost a player who's got... Oh, it's an injury for the red card. Ooh. That's just typical, isn't it? No drama, though. Take him off. Lund's going to have to go out to the wing. There we go then. We're doing very well in this match, but anyway. It's more about showing you about scouting, but I've got to play this match to get to the next part of the scouting part. Come on, righty. Pretty sure wins. I don't support him, but I've always had a soft spot for him. Don't know why. Maybe because he used to have great players like David Hurst and Chris Waddle at one point, and just had a really good squad. John Sheridan. Oh, Leeds have got nasty. Loads of changes the formation. I didn't realise. Never come to that. So I might go to this. Give that a whirl. Might not work out for us. Anyway. Some attempts off target at least. You start getting on target though. Any goals of shooting off target, have we? Come on, guys. That was, yeah, get in. There he is. Just put him in that position behind the strikers. He's a lad that brought from Ipswich. He can play midfielder or striker. Useful player to have. Alright, these guys are going to try and come us a bit now. Normally, I'm not going to mess about because I'm mainly looking at the scouting tips, but normally in that situation, I try and man-mark these guys to stop the runs. I'm not going to bother with that. They might win this one, they might get us hit on the break, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can nick another. Some players are tired. I'm going to let them play out to the end, I think. Placing off Leeds. Yeah, we got man of the match, super wrong. But it's a disgrace that you didn't manage to win that game. Give him a bit of positives. Beginning of the season, don't go on him too much, you can get him down. Let's have a look. He's injured. Satisfactory. He's happy because I give him some praise. Sometimes I get pissed off when you give him praise. Don't agree with it. Oh, here we go. So he's watched the video of this guy, he didn't go see him and watch the video of it. And he's compiled the following report. He feels the 26-year-old is not worth signing. Your Sky is confident you have enough players of similar or better quality already in your disposal. And then just gives what his pros are. He's got a decent first touch, nice pace, he can bring the fans to their feet. The cons are, the bad things about him is he doesn't inspire teammates, not a big game player, and somewhat unsporting, so he's not too nice. So let's have a look at his stats then. Presumably, yeah, he's got high aggression, so yeah. I'll go with being unsporting. And these are all his stats here, so you'd have to decide if you wanted him or not. Really? Yeah. So that's that. Now we've got our friend Peter back. Let's see if we can remember how to do this. Go staff. Go to... There he is. Can we send him? Normally send them to scout a country. I think you have to go into this actually. So let's go on here. Scout for players. Right, so this is your part here. And you can put your scout you want to send out. And I normally send them to different countries. So you can do an age range. So next opposition, we're going to go abroad. We're going to get him to scout in, let's just say, Brazil. Have a nice holiday to Brazil. We'll just leave the age range massive, but normally you can narrow it down to do their value as that. Everything long range, we're not going to mess with that. You You pick your players here. What kind of players you want. Rah. I'll look for him for you. Anyway, we'll send him out to Brazil. He's gone to Brazil. Off he goes. So he'll be on the next plane to Brazil. Oh, I've seen this guy to check this sweeper out for me. Yeah, he's not good enough really. I was going to try and bring him in. He's very slow. Very slow. He's moving in grave. We'll take him off the shortlist. You can add people to your shortlist, so they're in there like that. Oh, he's in there now because we just checked him out, didn't we? We don't want him. We're only just showing you guys an example. Try to get mine. He can be quite a difficult guy to sign. Normally on loan at, well, he's on loan at Stoke when he started. He's a Man United player, but he's out on loan at Stoke. I tried to get, but he said no to me. I think have I got anyone left? Yeah. Let me see. Who else did we just scout? Let's go back to news. I'll go on both to have a look in. Anyway. What would we need for our squad? We've got 3 keepers, so I think that'll be enough for the season. I could maybe do another striker. Couldn't I? Let's see who's around. 4. What about that price? Strikers. Interested. See if they've been free for a start. Right, anyway. Maybe super there. Francis Jeffers, but never a good signing, I don't think, on this. Eastwood might not be a bad prospect for us. To bang him in real life in the lower leagues, that guy. This guy used to be at Aston Villa back in the day, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong, but I'm sure he didn't do too well there in real life. Angel, he is at Aston Villa. He had a bit of an up and down time. I think Villa fans liked him, but he was a bit up and down. Not prolific, was he? Let's have a look. Tell you what we could actually do. That could be a useful player. Let's just go to Scotland. See if we can get McCready to come. Unless they've already sold him. Have they sold him? Oh, we might have missed out on that one. I don't see him. I can see who they've let go. Oh yeah, they've already sold him to Paris Saint-Germain. Damn. He's not a bad player to sign. Here's him a list of comments on my last video if you look. Not a bad player to get. Back to staff search. He was at Villa as well. Was this the Aston Villa flop show? Yeah. Quite a big flop for Villa. Milosevic. He was called. Corley, remember him, he was about 7 foot. This guy was huge. Jimmy Clyde Hasselbank. Kevin Phillips, he's a good little striker, isn't he? Could put him in and play against next to the young lad. What's his pace like still? Not bad for his age at 33, is it? He stepped up the pace about it. Best years were at Sunderland, we used to bang him in there, didn't he? Prolific guy. Sometimes I've got a bit of cash left over, bring some youth in, put them in the reserves and loan them out and stuff. But I want another striker really. I'm tempted to bring him in, but he's too young. I want an older striker really to go alongside the young striker that I've got. Let's see. Oh, get that wrong 1 second. Go. Marlon King. It's quite a lot of more competitive though. Did a good season last year. And what I said about in a video a while ago on Championship Manager, it's best to spend your money as well. That's another good transfer tip. You don't need to worry now, but this is a summer transfer still. Season just started. But in January, if you've got any cash left over, just spend it because you lose it otherwise. And you get your transfer kitty the following season, if you're still in a job. Yeah. Or you just lose your kitty. Or just don't roll it over to the next season. Take it off you. They acknowledged that, didn't they? Yeah, so... No, we'll just wait for the coach, the scouts gone to Brazil, and then I can just show you. Start getting some reports from Brazil, hopefully. About players. Needs a rest, that's not good, is it? I've been Kenny London. And then I just want to swap around. And move that one. Right. There's some subs down now. Gonna have to put in. He's quite versatile. Can do a bit of midfield work as well. And he's quite decent. Right. Blackstock. Gonna be going down the middle, so I have to watch out for him. Well, man mark him. Like I showed you in the last video, so this is how you man mark. You go to there and you find Dexter Blackstock. Before I said I would leave my passing mix on the video, but I don't actually, I lied. Too short, I think. Or direct, no. Do I do direct? I think I do direct. Short, can't remember now. Stand off the players. I always do normal tackling. I'll leave that as a mix for now. Anyway. I'm marking him. So hopefully, midfielders won't run on and get goals, but... Rangers. Ground. Hillsborough. Doing too well in the possession department. Oh, it's even out now. Get some shots off. But, so there they got scored from the second shot. Freddie Eastwood scored there, that we were looking at before. Lee Cook scored for them, for QPR. Oh, Lingfield, get in. That's my signing, the young lad. He's a crazy player. Hope his confidence will be up now, gets another. Possession's good now as well. Game's hanging in the balance though. Come on, we need to take this game. Just gives some encouragement to the players. Half time. Let's look and see which ones are fatigued in a minute and see if we need to change them around. We're having lots of chances here, we need to bang one in. Come on. All over him, man. Let me see if anybody's really tiring. Oh god, yeah, he is. I'm about to swim in. There we go. Hey, when he changes captains, I don't know why he does that. It's fucking annoying. Come on. We've had loads of chances. That's an annoying match. That's really annoying, that draw. We'll go light for now. He did well. Always remember to continually save on this game. Picked him up. They said no to us. I'm going a bit higher. Go to that. We haven't got much money left. Try someone to cherry shield. Another Marvin, are there? There are shortcut ones you can go to as well on here. Bids. Let's see, transfer deadline's coming up. Oh, he's injured now. Not good for the right side for us. Here we go. So this is what I said. So he's gone out to Brazil, and he's found a few people that he thinks are impressive. And we know this guy's good. Real life, Thiago. This is when he was very young. Shooting's terrible though, look at that. But you're not buying him to shoot, are you? You're buying him to be a defender. He hasn't got good average rating though. He's got your appearances, your goals, your assists, man of the matches, tackles, passes, shots on target, and average ratings. That's what those are at the top. You want to look at them. They need to be like 7 somewhere upwards, really, for the average rating. Let's go this guy. So he's already finding there's quite a few players. This guy looks fairly decent, but he's 33. The only problem with players from like Brazil as well, they're not EU, so it can be very hard to get work permits for them. You can appeal the work permit if they say no, because sometimes the government will say no to you. This guy's not a bad little prospect actually, but he's got no caps, so we'd be unlikely to get him. They need to have caps and stuff like that, really. We'll add him to our shortlist though. Could be someone in the future that qualifies for us. Check the nationalities as well, because sometimes they've got dual nationality, and that's good, because then you can get them in if they've got a second nationality, it's like Italian or something. You can bring them in on the EU players in. So he's found 16 players by the way so far, so you just need to get in here. Yeah, so now under here, under this guy, you go to this guy, it disappears, but under this scout, these are all the players he's found me. And you can just go and look and see what you think to him. All these different Brazilians, and you'll keep looking, then just recall him when he's how low. Not a bad player, he's a bit slow on pace, but he's only young. He's over here. Ricardinho. Yeah. But anyway, you can send him anywhere in Europe, America, wherever you want to send him really. It's entirely your choice. Anyway, there's just a few tips more on Championship Manager for you guys to think about. There we go. They want 6 million, we haven't got 6 million, so we reject that. Let's forget about that. It's a bit too much for us. Well, thanks for watching this video again, and we'll see you in the next one.